Hello. So today is day one of being a fruitarian, 80-10-10, high carb, raw vegan person. And I did it. I'm very excited. There were a few setbacks today. One, I tried to make a smoothie for breakfast and I had to throw it out. And I kind of panicked because I didn't have any other fruit in the house. What happened was I tried to make it with like 5 bananas, and 4 peaches, I think. The problem is, I think I got some like peach pit in the smoothie, and when I tried to drink it, there were like these tiny white chunks, and the peaches weren't ripe, and so it just made the whole thing taste bad. So I just dumped it out, and it was really like, that made me get really scared all of a sudden because I was like, fruit, must find fruit. Because I realized, like, I just felt that the longer you go without fruit, the harder it is to deal with the cravings and the harder it would be for me to stay on the diet. So I was like, I really have to stay on this. Anyway, so later that day, I just ran into CVS and I got like, I think 6 bananas, and I was just eating them all and carbing up, as they say. So that was good. And then right after that, I was meeting someone. I had to go to my friend's performance, and I started getting really hungry again, and I realized I was like dangerously undercarbed, as you know, everyone says, like freely and durian rider. And so I was like, bananas, I have to find more bananas. So I bought more bananas, and that was good, but the problem was they weren't ripe. So that was bad. So I really need to do some more planning here, but so far still good for the first day. And then after the performance, I went to Whole Foods. And that was also kind of difficult because as soon as I got in Whole Foods, I was worried because I was like, oh God, it's going to be so hard not to like be seduced by all the food there. But I just like went to the fruit section. I was like, I don't care. I'm just buying whatever fruit I want. So I just bought a lot of fruit, and then for my meal, the dinner portion of the banana girl diet, as they say, like, oh, by the way, you should really like that group on Facebook if you haven't already. It's very helpful. I get like tons of updates constantly, and it just helps me feel like I'm not alone. So anyway, then I had a salad, and I got this like salsa thing. They had like this fresh tomato salsa they had, and I put that on top of my salad because I looked at all the dressings and they didn't seem to have any raw dressings. And I also bought a lemon because I enjoy just squeezing a lemon on it sometimes, but I didn't even use that. I just used this like salsa thingy. I think it was raw, but it could be wrong. But anyway, it wasn't like, so it was just like leaves and vegetables and this like chopped up tomato thing, and then I had the fruit before. And I bought some dates, which is good because I think dates are going to be a really good addition to my staple of just bananas. Anyway, I feel really good. And could it be that I look better than yesterday? I don't know. But I just feel nothing like change, like drastic change, but and of course it could be like, you know, I did some fun things today, but I just feel lighter, you know, but anyway, I'll see if I can do it for day 2. And oh, just one final thing. Last night I was watching a lot of testimonials on the Food in Sport Facebook page, and there was this one guy who talked about, I think his name was Michael, about how he used to be really depressed and low energy, and then after 5 days on 80-10-10, his depression disappeared, and he was like suicidal before. So that really inspired me. I'm like, okay, give it 5 days, because after 5 days his suicidal like depression went away. Like, wow. Because one of my main goals is just to feel happier and better about lots of things. Anyway, so I hope that will happen. And I don't know if it's this eyesight camera, but I think my skin is kind of glowing. I don't know. Anyway, but I think I should give it like at least 5 days before I try to notice any changes, because of course it could be a number of things. But, it really wasn't as hard as I thought it was. And yeah, I did pass a lot of food stores today, like this vegan restaurant. I was like, oh, it looks so good. But I'm like, you know what? This is exciting. This could lead to a lot of good things. So, yeah. And I will get back to you on day 2.